Good evening to you, everyone. 7 News, your local election headquarters. The voters headed back to the polls, and now they're going to do it again in 2 weeks. We're going to have a runoff in South Carolina's Republican Senate primary.
This was Lindsey Graham's Senate seat, and his sister Darlene Graham is heading into the runoff with Congressman Ralph Norman. The governor gave Darlene Graham that seat through appointment after the death of her brother. Take a look at the numbers, how things played out this evening. We've got 94% of the vote counted, and it was early this evening when they announced that Darlene Graham would make the runoff, the decision desk folks that we rely on. And then Ralph Norman and Russell Fry were tied up for quite some time, but in the end, about 8:45 tonight, we were able to tell you that Ralph Norman would proceed on to the runoff.
Before we move on to the happy camps, we'll show you where some of those other candidates finished here. Let's advance to this next graphic. This is fourth place finisher Mark Sanford, of course, the former South Carolina governor. He repeated famously his stunt with the pigs at the State House there, and did again get plenty of attention for that. Mark Lynch finishing in fifth place here. You'll remember he was the runner-up in the primary, losing to Lindsey Graham earlier this year. Re-entered the race when that nomination became vacant again. He will come in a fairly distant fifth place here. Danny Ford the second, sixth place here, only 2,700 votes. He had to sue the Republican Party to get on your ballot in the first place. He is there. He's got about 2,700 votes. And on to the next graphic here, where we've got the final four, so to speak. We've got Duke Buckner, who was one of the first to file for the office. We've also got Glenda Gale Parker, Samuel Shepard, and Mark McBride. Now, 7 News' Kelsey O'Donnell has been following interim Senator Darlene Graham's campaign. And Kelsey is at the Graham headquarters in Columbia. Decision Desk called this in a runoff, her into the runoff, Kelsey, about 7:30. Took another hour to find out Congressman Norman would be her opponent in the runoff. What's been the reaction there to all of this?
Yeah, actually, and Amy and Gordon, we've been on standby for several minutes, and it kept getting pushed back and pushed back. We finally heard from Darlene Graham tonight, right around 9:45. Her speech lasted about 10 minutes, and we quickly came outside here to be able to report to you guys what we heard in there, what she expressed. It was an interesting dynamic. It was strictly just for the media for the most part, and her campaign team, along with some of her family members that were there, obviously in support of her. But they said that was strategically by design, because they had an idea that this was going to go to a runoff. I did take some notes inside. She was surrounded by her family, as I mentioned, Larry, her husband, Emily and Cole, her two daughters. She came out and initially she thanked her staff. She thanked President Trump, notably, saying that she stands with him and is ready to fight with him and for his agenda. She also took the time to thank some of the other candidates. She said several of them called her. She did not name them individually, but said in the coming weeks she will end up reaching out to them to try and get their endorsement too. She did mention too that it's been a brutal past couple of weeks for her, having to learn of the passing of her brother, the late Senator Lindsey Graham, then immediately following taking up his role and then running her own campaign now. So take a listen to what she had to say when she came out today.
I want to thank President Trump. His steadfast support and his complete and total endorsement means so much to me. He knows that I will stand with him and fight for his agenda just like Lindsey did.
Yeah, and you heard there, she thanked President Trump again. She took a very conservative stance today, as to be expected. She did say that she's been accused of not being a politician and joked and said, quote, guilty as charged. And she is going to work tirelessly for the next couple of weeks to garner more votes come for that runoff on August the 25th. But live tonight here in Columbia, Kelsey O'Donnell, guys, will follow this closely and send it back to you.
Kelsey, thank you. Congressman Ralph Norman, who failed to secure the Republican nomination for governor, is kind of the comeback kid tonight.
Well, he gets to keep campaigning for sure. 7 News' Julia Keener standing by live. He has campaigned in his headquarters there in Rock Hill tonight. That's where we find Julia. Good evening, Julia.
Good evening. It is quite the celebration still going on, as you can see behind me, and that is because, as you mentioned, Congressman Ralph Norman is headed to a runoff for South Carolina's U.S. Senate seat. Tonight he was in Rock Hill surrounded by friends, family, and supporters, some of which who are still having quite a good time celebrating tonight. The room erupted in cheers as Congressman Ralph Norman addressed supporters, now looking ahead to 2 more weeks of campaigning. But Norman is no stranger to South Carolina politics. He's served in Congress since 2017 and says his run for governor earlier this year helped prepare him for this race, especially with such a short campaign window. While addressing supporters tonight, Norman pointed to his conservative record, saying he believes that will help set him apart from his runoff opponent, interim Senator Darlene Graham. Take a listen.
I may not have been the first choice. I may not have been the second choice. I want to be the third and the fourth choice of everybody. I want everybody to unite and come with us.
Norman will now spend the next 2 weeks campaigning, trying to win that Republican nomination to take it one step further to that U.S. Senate seat. Reporting live from Rock Hill, Julia Keener, 7 News.
Julia, thank you for that. The eventual winner of this primary will face the Democratic nominee. We've known who that is for a couple of months now. That's Dr. Annie Andrews on the November ballot.
And we spoke with Dr. Andrews earlier tonight during our WSPA Plus special. She says Congress needs more moms in office who can especially speak to the struggles that families face.
There's a lot of challenges that families across South Carolina are facing, whether it's problems with our public school systems, crumbling infrastructure, difficulty finding affordable childcare, putting food on the table, affordable prescription drugs.
You can continue to watch election results. We're going to keep bringing them to you at the bottom of your screen tonight. You can also find them if you want to scroll through anything specific on WSPA.com.